Welcome back. It's been an astonishing performance so far from Group B in the Super Yoke.
And coming up next, event number 2, the Monster Strong Axel Press. And to describe in more detail, 4-time former world's strongest man, bona fide legend of the sport, Magnus for Magnusson.
Well, basically, athlete has to pick up this
Whoa,
monster axle.
Whoa. Step aside.
All right.
Step aside. Matt, go ahead. You love this event. Go for it.
This is my favourite. I hope I don't soil myself. How much weight am I lifting here, Magnus?
Of 140 kilos.
140 kilos. You saw it here first. Oh God. I hope. Did you bring my spare trousers?
Monster Strong Axel Press.
Oh God. Have I got a nosebleed yet?
Wayne Smith.
So the first man up to attempt a weight of 170 kilograms is a man currently in 7th.
Ready?
After the Railway Walk Super Yoke, Leicester's Wayne Smith. Very compact figure, up comfortably onto the shoulders, and then driven up, pure shoulder and tricep strength from Wayne Smith. A successful lift of 170 kilograms. So the second athlete up to the stage in the Monster Strong Axel Press is Nicky Whelan, 170 kilograms the load, and Whelan currently residing in 6th place after one event. So into position comfortably, encouraged by the officials surrounding the barbell, psyching himself up and drives. It was all upper body, very little use of the legs. Now because the weight has remained on the podium, he can attempt this again. And you hear the officials yelling more legs. This an entire body exercise as the athletes attempt to press it behind their heads, and no, it's not to be. Generous round of applause from the crowd, but failing to register a lift at 170 kilograms, the opening weight. So Mick Brown will come to the podium, currently in 5th place after the opening event, one in which he really appeared to suffer physically. That nosebleed, due to the immense pressure applied by the 450 kilogram super yoke, puts it back on his shoulders after failing to lock out the arms, trying to drive from the legs, staggering, feet not in place, arms finally locked out, and it's a good lift. Now Mick Brown is one of the shorter athletes at just 5 feet 8 inches tall, and you saw when he attempted to drive and bend from the knees, the weight was already in position on the podium. So Simon Johnston, the Welsh champion, currently in 4th place after one completed event. Into position comfortably, 170 kilograms on the bar. Now that was a rather unorthodox lift, the legs still tottering beneath him, but the arms finally locked out. Wry smile from Simon Johnston, a good lift at 170. So to the podium is the man currently in 3rd position after one completed event, Scotland's strongest man. Took that national title with a dominant display, here competing in his first UK event, 170 kilograms the load. Dips the knees, drives the arms, locks out the elbows, and lets out a roar of celebration. Good lift at 170 kilos. Now here's the man who took the opening event by storm. Ben Kelsey, 28 years of age, in his first UK strongman competition, now challenging in his favourite event. And how comfortable did that look? Good lift at 170 kilos. So the weight now on the bar increased to 180 kilograms. The first man to attempt this higher load is Wayne Smith, the 30-year-old from Leicester, psyching himself up as he approaches the bar. The command lift, issued by the officials on hand.
Down. Yes!
And Wayne Smith does exactly that. Yes is the cry. Good lift at 180 kilograms for the man from Leicester. So Mick Brown striding confidently towards the rostrum as he attempts to get to grips and pressed behind the neck, 180 kilograms. Struggled with the opening weight of 170, as he seemed to indicate that the podium was too high for him to use his legs effectively. And again, encountering trouble here. This time the shoulder and tricep strength, not enough to press it overhead. 170 is best effort.
Mick, agonisingly close there.
So close, mate, wasn't it?
I know. Tell us through that. I mean, first of all, I saw you, you're getting halfway up and you caught it on your shoulders, didn't reset.
Just didn't favour me being short, like, but...
Yeah, I saw you pointing to the boxes of it. Is that what you're referring to?
I mean...
Hard for you to get the leverage.
Correct, but strongman's like that. I mean, stones don't favour me, but just get on with it, innit?
Right.
I'm strong enough, it's just not for me today, that's all.
It's a scientific opinion there. Get on with it.
Just get on with it.
Get on with it.
So Simon Johnston attempting 180 kilograms. Went walkabout during his first lift of 170. His legs just a little dance beneath him. Appearing rock solid on this effort so far. Simon attempted to drive it up with very little use of the legs. Weight remained on the podium, so still has another attempt. Splits the legs in an effort to drive it up, but it's not to be. So 170 the best for Simon Johnston.
180, couldn't lift it. No. What happened?
I think the 170 was on my limit, hence the dancing. But 180 was just beyond me today.
You're one of the favourites though, you're one of the names that keeps getting brought up whenever we ask people who you're looking out for. Do you feel like you have a lot to live up to, or is it just it could be your year? Or
It adds a little bit of pressure, but I'm happy that people are touting me to do well. So I'm not really letting it affect me, but it spurs me on a little bit.
Nice to have the support.
Yeah.
Clearly a very strong man, and that's kind of what this is about.
Well, I suppose so.
Good luck, man.
So Luke Stoltman to the rostrum. His attempt now at 180 kilograms. It's looking really good on his opening weight of 170. Scotland's strongest man. Dips at the knees. Has to come back down to the shoulders. Composes himself. Refocuses. Drives once more, but it's not to be. His second effort, having brought it back down to the shoulders. So 170 will represent his best completion.
Big Luke, UKSM's version of the Green Giant. Take us through what happened there. Came close, but no cigar.
I kind of messed up a wee bit. The second attempt, I clipped the back of my head, and the strength, the power felt there. I think I could have got it, but it's just one of those things.
So up next is Ben Kelsey, who looks so comfortable at 170 kilograms. Remember, he leads after one event, after that dominant display in the yoke. And all of that Olympic lifting that he did during his time as a discus thrower, really paying dividends here. So Wayne Smith psyching himself up as he approaches the bar, where the weight has now increased to 185 kilograms. Called up for this competition at relatively late notice. Hasn't trained specifically for it, but he's going well here in the press. Oh yes! Oh yes! Wayne Smith with a roar of come on after a successful press of 185 kilograms. Terrific effort. So Ben Kelsey barely appears to have broken a sweat during his successful lifts on the behind the neck Axel press. And he is rock solid once more. Never a waver, never a flicker of doubt. Ben Kelsey in ominously good form. So Wayne Smith, big family man, cheered on by his family members here as he strides to the bar, which is now at 190 kilograms. How much inspiration will he take from their presence? Look really good so far. Nope, not to be. Can't lock out the arms. Wayne Smith has called it a day, but a terrific performance. So Ben Kelsey striding confidently towards the bar. With a fat Axel has been loaded up to 190 kilograms. And he is rock solid once more. Utterly dominant displays. And does that gesture indicate that he wants to go further? 200 kilograms.
Wayne, second place, happy with that?
Very happy. It's the third time I've ever done that event. My flexibility is, as you can see the size of me, it's pretty much zero. Best I've ever done in the gym with an Axel is 160.
Wow.
So
you're pulling it out for the competition, is what you're saying?
Trying.
We're about to see Ben go for a record. Do you think he's going to get it?
Easy. Oh, without a shadow of a doubt.
Easy?
Yeah. His technique is phenomenal.
So there's confirmation of the load that resides on the bar. Ben Kelsey already had the competition won, but now looking just to show what great shape he is in. And again, it appears incredibly comfortable, holds it up for longer than it needs to be, and just sending a message to the rest of his rivals that he's in great shape and ready to compete. Terrific lift by Ben Kelsey, approaching world class at 200 kilograms.
Ben, you just smashed the new record, 200 kilos.
Yeah.
Oh, just indifferent, yeah. Fine,
yeah, well-
got me over the moon, haven't you?
It's a good event for me, I've got to be honest. It's I come from an Olympic weightlifting background.
Yeah.
So that for me, I couldn't have picked a better event, to be honest. So I expected to do well, but I'm very happy with that outcome.
Now I've got to ask you though, because is there an ego thing going on here? You didn't need to lift that up because you'd already won. 190 you'd won, hadn't you?
Yeah, I've done enough with that. With my
Why are you
last
doing
lift.
200 then? Couldn't you injure yourself? Is it to show Eddie Hall that you can
Yeah,
lift a
just
lot?
send a little message to some of the other competitors here. Yeah, so they know what I've done. They're watching.
So Ben Kelsey beaming from ear to ear after his dominant display in the monster behind the neck Axel press. 2 wins out of 2 for Ben Kelsey, and doesn't he look good? And what has that done to the overall positions after 2 completed events? Well, it has just consolidated and indeed extended Ben Kelsey's lead after 2 completed events. 2 events down, 2 wins for Ben Kelsey. He's got clear daylight between him and Stoltman in second.